Hey guys, so I am coming to you live from my kitchen. So you will probably have noticed my last live videos were from a hospital room because I was injured, but I am home. And I want to talk to you today a little bit about attraction marketing because it's a question I get a lot. Like, what is attraction marketing? How does it work? Does it help your business? Does it hurt your business? So if you are trying to run your business online or part of it online, drop a 1 into the comments so that I know that this video is for you. If you know someone that's trying to run their business online or could benefit from this video, there's a share button in the lower left-hand corner. You can feel free to share it out on their page or on your own page. See if this is something that might work for them. And if you are getting value at any time during this video, feel free to click those like and love buttons. Hopefully I don't make you cry or make you angry, but definitely click those reaction buttons so I know that this is a video where you guys are getting some value out of and that this is helpful for you. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about attraction marketing. So basically, attraction marketing is where you brand yourself and tell your own story. So I think a lot of people make the mistake of doing something that I like to call repellent marketing, which is basically like, sorry, I lost connection for 1 second, which is basically like repellent marketing is like pushing people away from you, right? It's like saying to them, like, don't look at my stuff. And that's where you do a ton of advertising, like a ton of advertising. Like if you work for ABC Company, all you're talking about is ABC Company, and all you're doing is putting up ABC Company ads, and people are like, that is not what I want to see. And the reason that I know that people don't want to see ads is because we have this little thing called a DVR. And people use the DVR and record their favorite shows so that they don't have to watch ads, right? And how popular is the DVR, and how popular is honestly not even having TV anymore. People use like Apple TV or Amazon Fire or Netflix, anything where they can not have to watch commercials. And so you want to make sure that you are not that commercial, that you are not using those generic flyers, that you are not, word vomiting all the things about your company, because there are a lot of people that work for your company. I guarantee it. You're not the only one. So if someone else works for your company, what is going to help you stand apart? And the answer is you. You are going to stand apart because you are you. And that is what is attraction marketing. What attracts people to you? So what attracts people to you is the value that you add. So when you put up an advertisement or a generic flyer, you're not adding value. You're just, spewing out, join me, buy this, whatever. It doesn't add value to people. So you need to make sure that you are adding value when you post. So if you're, involved in a makeup company, for example, maybe you give makeup tips. If you're involved in a health and wellness company, maybe you give health and wellness tips. Maybe you're a mom and whatever company you're involved in, you just share about your mom life. That's okay too. Sharing about your personal life and finding people that relate to you is so freaking important. And a lot of people don't want to do those posts. They're like, oh, those don't get me business. That is where your business comes from. It's by sharing your story, adding value, and finding people to relate to you. So you can add value by being funny. You can add value by teaching someone something new. You can add value by sharing your story. But the basic, generic flyers don't add value. And it's really, really important to kind of leave those add values, we call them jabs, before you do your hook, right? Have you ever heard of that book, Jab, 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 Hook by Gary Vaynerchuk? I highly recommend it if you are interested in social media marketing. And those little jabs lead up to the hook. So the hook is like, join my team, buy this. And you're going to do that in a tactful way, but you're going to lead up to that big hook with all these little jabs, which is so important. Because the reality is people join people, right? I don't necessarily buy something because I need it or I don't need it online with an online marketer. I buy it because I like the person and I understand, they've shown me their value, they show me the value in the product, and I want to join them, right? And they have marketed to me because I'm part of their audience. So you need to find that audience and add value to them. So if your audience is moms, you got to talk about mom stuff. If your audience is, pregnant people, you talk about pregnant people stuff. If your audience is, just single women, you talk about single women type stuff. If your audience is guys that need to lose weight, you talk about things that, would appeal to guys that need to lose weight. You need to find your audience, because if you're talking to everyone, you're talking to no one. So you want to make sure that you brand yourself, right? Because what happens if your company goes under? Some of these multi-level marketing companies go under, and then you start marketing something else and someone's like, oh, what was that flavor of the week? That wasn't it. That was clearly just his or her flavor of the week. But if you're branding yourself and not branding the company, they're not going to think that. If you're using your name, they're not going to think that. They're just going to, when they contact you, they're really not even going to know what company that you work for. They're just going to know what you have to offer. So you've got to make sure that you keep it really, really, really focused on you. And I know that sounds kind of selfish, oh, it's all about me, but it really is all about you with attraction marketing. It's all about you and who you are. You don't need to have this amazing story. You can be a basic person, but you need to share that. And you need to be truthful with people. Life isn't rainbows and butterflies. And so you need to share the struggles, and you need to share the hardships, and you need to share, why, maybe why you struggle and why this is a hardship, and share that life isn't rainbows and butterflies. So I want to share that with you about attraction marketing and really what it is, and hope that you are using attraction marketing instead of repellent marketing. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free to ask them below. You're welcome to share this out. If you got value, please use those emojis so I know that this was helpful for you. If you have a topic you really want to hear about, feel free to let me know. And for more of my best business tips on how I built my full-time income in less than an hour a day, feel free to check out jilliankaplan.com, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.